descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
All right, here we go. Nice, easygoing start to the night. I'm seeing green lines. That's a good thing. Heck yeah. Welcome, everybody. Those of you who are joining me in retrospect, especially those on YouTube. Appreciate you being here. I am starting this live tonight with just myself and Decaf Smurf. So, welcome, Decaf. Appreciate that you could join me as we get this thing going. Going to be a busy night in the game. I have a lot of running around to do. It'll take a second to start. Let me go into my objectives for the night. Here's what I am planning, at least trying to get done as we get this thing going tonight. We're going to do what we can before we even start exploring to advance the Neptune Rocket as far as we can take her. Last episode I had a gantry that I knew I could build. We've already created the launch platform, but we're going to get the gantry created, see what else there is to do on it. Another thing I want to do tonight is build a modification station on the Cyclops, so we're going to get that started. The reason for that is that we're going to be running down to the depths, and I don't know necessarily that I want to have to bring everything back to the top, back to the surface to be able to create the pieces I need. So what I'm going to do while we're down there is try to take some stuff with us, some materials, and that what we will do is craft it live on the spot. Some ability to dig deeper. And then, of course, Inactive Lava Zone is on my exploration list. That's going to be the next place we go, and it's going to be basically descending to hell in this game. So we're going to get that figured out. Game 6 is a little while to load, so I'm going to give it a second. Got myself a nice white Zinfandel going tonight. And a Coca-Cola for when it runs out. Got my uppers and my downers all going at once tonight. My goodness, I have, it's been a little while. Maybe 5 days since I last streamed. Got a few extra follows, so thank you for those of you who followed me on the most previous stream. One or two more. I can tell I'm loading into the game when my mouse disappears on me. So here we go.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I can feel that I'm beginning to near the end of the game. We're here in the final stretch. There's a little bit more to do. The whole idea, anyone kind of joining this far along, the whole idea with this is that you crash land on an alien world, in the ship that is right before you right now. And have to figure out how on Earth to escape.
All primary systems online.
But there's some things in your way. Namely, you can't climb, you can't get out of the place because you're infected with something. The whole thing is under quarantine, you find out, from some alien species that long since died off. We are at the stage now where, having played the story, we have discovered what it is that that the aliens were doing, why they quarantined the place. Great. I'm going to leave some stuff here because right now I think we're going to be running around kind of locally. Not much that I have to do by way of basically put things into here. But I have really barely the only really the essentials with me. Got some water, that's great. But yes, we have what we call the foray, the virus. If I am to use my self-scan, I am infected, you'll see on there. And what is infecting me is a something quite nasty. My skin is green. Or at least it has... I'm infected with something pretty nasty. Alright, so... First things first tonight, we are going to be running around a bit here locally at the base. I have to go to the surface and find out exactly what I need for the gantry, for the... And I believe you can see it from here. It's up there. It's kind of getting lost in the water, but that's the launch platform for the rocket that will take me off-world. So I've got to do two things at this juncture. One is I have to go cure myself, which means I've got to dig deep into this planet, like down into the lava depths. There's a secret, and the secret is basically this was a research world. The aliens were trying to figure out how to cure the thing, but it got out. Everything is infected, but there is something that will cure me. We just got to go find out what it is deep down below the depths. So that is the idea. Lion, good to have you here. What's going on?
Welcome aboard, systems online.
It has indeed been a while. Welcome to you. I don't think you've seen me while I've been streaming this game in the meanwhile. Appreciate having you drop by, my friend. How's everything been going with you? So we have to go down, we have to find out what is going on with the foray, the Karar, whatever they call it. Find out how to end the thing. By the way, last episode I named the submarine after a couple, 3 viewers. So Rokenji got this one. He also got to color it, so he decided yellow, because who doesn't want a yellow submarine? This thing here, is the work of Liberoha. She called it I called it Liberoha, but she wanted it yellow and red and blue. After the New Zealand flag. And then Pendrakos, we got to... I think he went with red and black on the prawn suit, so I'll show you that a little later at the stage where we can do that. For now, let me find out what is required for this gantry. Plasteel ingot, copper wire, lubricant. I probably have the copper for the copper wire. We need the lubricant. That's going to be a little bit of work. Well, no, I've probably have the lubricant too, but just plasteel ingot. I need to get enough... I need to get enough plasteel. Titanium for the plasteel. Let's do that. I'm going to head back down to the base, wherever that is. Down here directly below us. Don't necessarily know that I have the titanium on hand. I'm probably going to have to do a bit of gathering tonight, but that's going to be okay. This is going to be easygoing to begin with, but probably by the end of the stream we'll be in some pretty dicey spots. We've got to go down even below the Lost River, which is where we were running around last time. My titanium reserves. I don't think I'm doing very well in titanium at all. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get titanium. I was needing plasteel. I was needing... Let's see here. Give it a little bit of time. Alright, so we're needing titanium. We have the lubricant, so that's good. What else was it? Copper wire, right? Copper wire I can make by grabbing 2 coppers. Come here to my little fabricator. Turn them into copper wire, so we're good there.
He will join us or die.
Dank memes, nice. Hey, welcome to you. Hey, I appreciate Dank memes, the follow. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you having here. Ordinarily, just to introduce myself, I'm usually a Star Wars: The Old Republic streamer and player, which is something I enjoy doing. But I am taking a foray into the world of survival games, just to play this thing. Subnautica. It's a game that's been out probably like officially since the beginning of the year. Officially, but has been in pre-launch beta forever. So people have played this thing long since and have done it. It's a good game though. I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I think I'm trying to make double titanium. Need to find out what I need for this. I want to have one of these on hand. Make some glass that I can make. Couple of power rods, because what happens is that if I don't have a power rod waiting in the wings, I run out, and then I get back and I'm like, oh my goodness, and then I gotta hustle. So let me make a power rod real quick. No lead. Okay, so we need to find lead. That was a problem the last time we started. Probably run around breaking some things. Let's got the wiki open on the back end because it helps. Okay, so we're looking for sandstone outcrops because lead will be. Another thing I actually want to make is a thermometer. Okay, we're gonna need it where we're going. We are going to need it where we are.
All systems online.
So I set the scanner room to look for sandstone chunks, which are these right here. It'll basically start to find things in concentric circles out from where we are. So that I need it, right? Lead, fantastic. Makes me happy. I don't have much searching I have to do, but you'll see they're all over the place. Lead and copper, whatever, will be in. Copper's in sandstone. Gold is. If we find gold, we'll definitely find. Anyway, so the scanner room sent it to my heads-up display. At least where it is, so I can... Because not destroying your sub on everything there is around here. Getting out of here. So at least I have a power rod in the wings. That's going to be good. That's going to take some pressure off that way. Even if I get back and everything's switched off. I can just replace it and we'll be okay. Power's up. Really what I need to do, when you start the game up, it takes you a little bit for the scanner room in here to figure out kind of where everything is around you and let you know what your options are. But really, we're going to be looking for a lot of metal deposits. I need to find back. I'm going to keep these two on me because really we need to find a chunk of want to say I probably need to check the storage on the sea moth. I probably have. Go up there and get that figured out. I probably have a bunch of ion cubes that I brought back from the Lost River when we were most recently there. So, let me just launch this thing. Actually, I don't even need to. I keep thinking of the,
All systems online.
I keep thinking of the prawn suit. Prawn suit you have to get out to actually go look in the storage. Here you can. Maybe it is in the prawn suit. Maybe I put them away appropriately. I have to have a look. Oh no, I got him in here. Hey, look at that. No, I got the poop too, the alien feces. Because that's really good for the bioreactor. You have. I guess I could do limestone gathering. Copper and titanium. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Search for the cinnamon. We're gonna be looking for it the hard way, but that's. Really, I wonder if I can find some titanium ore. Out this time. That'd be great. I just get it all at once. I'm not a fan of giving this time to boot up. I am going to make a lot more progress in that, but we'll be okay. In fact, what I may do instead.
All systems online.
Health on my sea moth is so bad.
Well,
Save it before we go any further.
welcome aboard, Captain.
By the way, I see Commander Root has jumped in. Oh, welcome to you. Arjar has jumped in. Slowcool is here. Standing Derp. Appreciate all you guys hanging out, even if you want to be lurkers tonight. Welcome to you. Fucking sight. I'm almost... See, I need titanium, and instead of coming around and looking for these little chunks of things, and essentially breaking them, that's going to be copper, and it's going to be a mixture between the two. Why don't I just try to venture out into a little bit more dangerous depths? To the west of here, and I may have to take the prawn suit. What is this? Lithium? And just basically find one of these, but of titanium. That's good to know that's down here. That's really cool. That's an alien transporter device. We'll probably get to play with them a lot later, but in the meanwhile, it's really nice that I have one of those transporter devices. Like, right below. Look at the sandstone. It's not finding it. Okay, okay. Let's keep going to the west. Coming through here on the prawn suit is not nearly as fun as just being able to kind of glide over everything in the sea moth. Well, it's kind of like Spider-Man, you know. None of this area at this point is in range, so if I can find something... See, we've got chunks of salt. Fish like to... hit me. You think it's funny? Man, that thing hurt. There are some nasty things out here. Is this it? This looks good right here. Okay. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, we're bringing the prawn suit back. We're gonna come mine this. I do have to be careful, though. I do hear the roar of the Reaper Leviathan, but I think we're gonna be... I think we're close. So... let's do... west-northwest. About 500 meters out. Thank you, Dr. Swoto, for the host, my friend. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Why am I hearing in the mushroom farm? Why am I hearing a roar? So the beautiful thing about the we are a little bit closer to the edge. Beautiful thing about the ping, the sonar on this thing, is it'll let you see fauna when they're far enough out. It's enough forewarning to let you know. You have a Reaper Leviathan somewhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Somewhere ahead of you. Those guys are not nice. They are fans of blowing up my basically all around ruining my night. One thing I know, it's my guy's a thirsty dude. Drinking constantly. One more potato. That's supposed to be my terrarium, and this is right here is my galley kitchen area. But for the most part, I eat in the terrarium because I just pick it and eat it right there. This right here is the Pendracos. This is
Welcome aboard, Captain.
the red and black was his choice. I think big Sith colors, which, if you know me, is a great idea. This direction. I'm getting better at the prawn suit grapple arm. You get a little bit of height and send the thing out, and then like push, but then let it go at the right time. You can actually just catapult yourself ahead. A lot of fun. Alright, I'm hearing it already. Back to where we can mine that titanium that was somewhere. And I'm gonna be watching for that nasty thing. There it is. Because it's going to make my life hard. Storage on this unit. Had a lot of good going away stuff, right? I'm gonna keep this on me because I want a place to store what we take out of the ground here. The ship from Little Einstein's actually, that's Hello, Aracea. Yes, that's very, very fitting. It's been a long time since I've watched Little Lion stuff. Thank goodness. Beautiful titanium. Once you get the drill arm and the prawn suit, for the most part, finding little chunks of sandstone is a thing of the past. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to run into... That's a nice little... Just give him a buzz. It'll keep him moving. Silver ore I don't need. What the hell? Yeah, get out of my face. Jerk. Got some gold ore over here. I'm going to pick up any chunks of titanium I find. I need basically as much titanium as possible, so we're going to gather it up and all the while avoid those guys like to talk a big game, but I don't know that threat. Here we've got the dunes wreck. There's a warper running around. Oh, with a warper. More titanium, this is what I'm down here to do. If suddenly there's a blast of light, it means that I have been warped out of my prawn suit, and I will have to make my way back to it. I think they're bleeding when you hit them. Everything bleeds green here, apparently. Hey, Rakenji, how are you, bud? I just checked on your yellow submarine. She's doing fine. SS Rakenji. Nothing's much started so far. I just discovered that I need titanium badly, and so I took a quick run outside of the... I don't have any tools here to come fight with this thing. And I may, at one stage, have actually visited. Back. We got a warper running around in here, so it's going to cause me a little bit of grief if I... Prawn suit drill arm. Which of course I have, so it turns into titanium when you pick it up. Now the way that the warper attacks, he shoots a ball of... Shoots it like a... It's getting vicious out here. Like he shoots like a warper ball at you. If you get hit by it, then you get warped. So you can actually strafe to avoid it. Easier to do in the sea moth, and easier to do with a little bit of distance. But I've learned not to panic with them. If they hit you, you can pretty much just move immediately, find the prawn suit, and get back in it, or the sea moth, or whatever it is that you're running around. Don't get close to them, or else they'll hit you. I have it. He's trying to chew on me. A repair tool. Hey, I do have a laser cutter. Maybe we can check out this wreck. Not that I think I may have at some point. I don't know. So let's have a look and see. Almost don't expect to find anything useful. Besides maybe titanium. That'd be okay. This, ooh, data box. Ooh, no, this is not a data box. Hey, Arasea, look at this. This is a time capsule, which is basically dropped by another player. In memory of Mr. Peeps. Alright, let's see what this thing says. So what you can do is, at the end of the game, you can leave something to pass on to the next person coming through. Dear Mr. Peeps, you were my everything, my little fishy friend who had been in my inventory for it all. Apparently this guy kept a peeper with him. From Reapers to precursor bases, you'd seen it all. Some may only see you as a high-calorie snack, but I saw more in you. Greatness. I could only hope to achieve one day. Well, here we are, Mr. Peeps. After this crazy journey full of near-death experiences, agreed, ready to leave this planet you call home. In gratitude of your companionship, I grant you immortality amongst the stars in this time capsule. How cool is that? It may not be comfortable as your aquarium, but with this, you will last forever, drifting through time. To whomever finds this capsule, please take care of my homeboy, Mr. Peeps. He was a good fish. He's bacterium-free and as pure as filtered water, so no worries about infection. Enjoy the heavens, Mr. Peep. And it's just a single peeper. That's great. I got a lot of cured peeper. I got lunch with me, but that is awesome. That's a worthless time capsule incident. But, hey. Can you knock it off? This is... Jerk. Jerkfish. I do get the worst time capsules. The last one I had was just like water and like nutrient bars. A giggle isn't worthless. Hey, Starhawk, good to have you here. I guess people are generally pretty uncreative. I think it's hilarious that this guy kept with him like a peeper the whole journey, and then handed him on to me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep his peeper. I'm gonna hand it on to the next guy. And I'm gonna explain, hey, I got this guy. And look at these drill arm pieces here. Apparently I have not been here at all. I thought I'd pick this up. I'm looking for a data box. Chances are, I mean, there's probably not anything I'm gonna find that's useful. Thank you for the host, Sniper. My friend. Oh, I have been here. Look at that. I have opened that box. Did I just check out the... Did I just check out the exterior? Oh no, I went in here. I had to have gone in there. Had to. Oh yeah, we came in here. Alright, it's just pieces on the outside I may probably have decided I didn't need. But actually, this time around they were pretty helpful. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go back to our base. We're gonna go put the titanium to good use. Look at this good lithium here. Tell you what, once you get the drill arm in this, you are done. Doing the work. Little bit by little bit. So, Sniper, good to have you here, my friend. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go back, we're gonna make some plasteel. I'm gonna try to create the gantry, which of course is the platform you climb. Look at that good speed. Look at that. That's good stuff right there. It's the platform that we that you climb to basically get into the rocket. So they make you create the support platform, the launch platform first. Once you're done with that, then you actually start building the rocket. One of my goals for tonight is to get the rocket kind of as far as I can. Here we go. Woohoo! And intel. Tell you what, one thing that mobility in the prawn suit is usually an issue. Once you get the grappling arm, and once you get the, it's kind of like a jump jet booster. Mobility is over as a problem, and that and a depth, the Mark III depth module, and you are set. Discord, Rokenji, you're Caper, right, on Discord? I still have work to do. I need to basically mirror Pendrakos' role to everybody else. I bumped him up to 1 and he was like, yeah, I've got the permissions I want. I'm like, okay, that was good. It was good to know. Because I haven't done any work on it, but apparently I set his role up right. So I'm going to have to get in there and basically duplicate his permissions to everyone else, and I think we'll be okay. Yes, you're Casper. 10-4, good buddy. I'll make it happen. I'm full of excuses. At some point, I promise I will get in there and get it figured out. What is that about making a sound, Starhawk? I'm going to leave it right here because I've got a ton of stuff in storage. First go dump what I have. I no longer need limestone chunks, goodness. We don't need you. There's a couple, 3 things I want to do. One of them is create the gantry I want to make, and it's not in my, I didn't define it in my objectives for the night, but I do want to create a thermometer. Here, I think somewhere, is that a tool? Digital thermometer? Did you put your heads-up display? The compass. I'll figure. Let me make a... Cook the peeper. Boy, how cruel would that be? That is hilarious. My vindictive wife, everybody. She makes a good Sith. Let's see. I want it desperately to find. Am I just crazy? I thought there was an individual thermometer. Oh goodness. Right now I'm just trying to dump all of this titanium. Chunk of it. Cook the man's peep. That is cruel and unusual. But you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna put that. I think I'm just gonna pass it on to the next guy. I'm gonna say, by the way, some dude gave me his peeper. Apparently it was like a a friend to him. So here, passing it along. And it could go like, it could be like a 3rd generation peeper. As terrible as some of these time capsules can be, I do kind of want to honor them, you know? I think it's cool. Like, somebody played their way all the way through this game, and at the end of the game was able to leave something for the next player, which I think is a fantastic touch, by the way. And apparently, everything that you do has to go to the devs. They have to, like, okay it. All these cured. You'll notice I'm taking my lunch with me, because I fully expect that running into some fully nasty things where we're going, I want to have food with me. Sniper, yeah, everyone's getting on my case about the broken Discord permissions. I will fix them. Water. Or water, actually. I leave the salt. Apparently, if you leave the salt, it doesn't make any more. Dinner, so we're gonna have some. He's a loud chewer. Sorry if anybody hates people that chew. All right, this is gonna bother me. Let me get that figured out. But first, let me put. I should store it in the food and water. Staging. I have a place here called staging, where I'm basically just collecting things to pass on right now. So that's pretty cool that we got. All right, I think. Okay, maybe we can make the gantry now, right? Let's go ahead and try. So we needed one of these. We needed the copper wire. I needed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 titanium. Make an ingot, and then when you pair it with lithium, I believe it is lithium. If I don't have lithium, I know where to go to get a stack of lithium. I do. I think it'll only take one though. We can create plasteel. Oh, it does take two. You need to put it in the tank. Really? I thought. Oh, you can keep it on your person. Edible prey. Also, it's gonna be rotten. Like, here's some dude's peeper. I put this in the time kit. You shouldn't eat it. All right. The problem is I got 2 of these tanks. I'm gonna put it in with the nasty stuff. It's gonna be like the Oni benign fish in my House of Horrors here. Basically, every harmful thing I've been able to find so far in the game. I haven't. I've been looking for an egg for a. There's a couple things. I need to actually go. There you go. His peeper's swimming around. We'll keep his peeper and we'll pass it on to the next guy. Like the only benign fishing. So sand shark. I've been wanting to find a sand shark. And it would be nice if I could go down to the jelly shroom cave and find a snake. Been wanting to do that as well. Really? This fish is gonna get eaten? It's probably already gone. I thought they didn't. If you bred them in here, they didn't hurt each other. What's going on? That doesn't sound right to me. As long as it's in my inventory, are you saying I have to carry it in my inventory now? That doesn't seem like have good health. I've got a plan. I'm gonna put it in with my nice little fishies. These peepers, I don't mind if they go anywhere though. You got me all scared now. So I could have been feeding these all along. Is that the thing? It wasn't bred in there. Oh wow. So I have to find a peeper egg in order to only trust their friends. And by the way, my ampules are by far my favorite thing in here. Them and the crab squid. I'll put it in my nice fish aquarium, which I was actually planning on using for dinner later. I guess this peeper gets a look at all the trouble I've gone to for someone else's peeper. Look at him, like he is with this peeper. You guys see this? It's doing this like... Maybe it's because it came out of a... I've seen peepers do that. Came from the facility. Oh, they do that in the facility? Okay, so now that's a lie. That guy says like, oh, he's been with me all of my adventures. If this peeper only does this because it's been from quote unquote the facility. Oh, he's immune. Oh, so it didn't do that to begin with, but it got immune because he went to the facility. I think that's the coolest effect. The magical peeper. That's what we're calling this guy's the magical peeper. Hey, somebody gave me a magical peeper because it was his companion. I'm handing it on to you. 3rd generation. Make it a 4th. Maybe we can get this peeper going for I don't know how many people. It'd be cool if later I'm streaming this game like 6 years down the line again and get the peeper again. Like 8 other generations of people. Awesome. Okay. So, let us get back onto track tonight. Let us, I think I've gotten everything from the prawn suit. I'm going to put it on here and let it charge. In the meanwhile, we're going to,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I just did a belly flop. Probably hurt. We're going to take the Liberoja. To the surface. All New Zealand flag colors.
All systems online.
We'll get the gantry crafted. Basically, so my idea tonight is I just want to make some progress on the stinking platform. And I would also like to basically hit the inactive lava zone. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit that in, but no matter what, I know that's coming. I'm going to have to get out and get my button gear and get down to it. And it's basically like going to underwater hell. Look at this goodness. He was living with the Emperor. This sound of hope, I know, right? I think every time you craft a piece like of this thing, it does that. Look at all that plasteel going into use right here. So this is actually a decently sized, huge rocket. I mean, this, by the way, is our way to escape the planet. But the problem is we're going to get blasted out of the air by the enforcement platform that we visited not all that long ago. Aerogel, my goodness. Plasteel again, my goodness. Plasteel, 3 nickel, 3 aerogel, and a wiring kit. Fortunately, I think I have everything for this. I'm going to be right quick. If you wanted to start it once. Why is it trying to start twice? Have you found the cure? No, Murakenji, I will be going down to the pit of despair to try to find it. Soon enough. I'm going to basically screenshot this, because if I can screenshot this, I don't have to... All the wretched ingredients are, I can just... have them. That sound of water filling your ears, It's something that they probably put a microphone underwater to get that audio, and it definitely sounds like they got it right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really, instead of using this, need to just use my Sea Glide. Which, of course, if you don't know what a Sea Glide is, it's a scuba piece of equipment that you can pretty much hang on to, and it does all the swimming for you. Down, not up. So we needed plasteel ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 again, and 2 lithium. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to run out and go get lithium, but I know where to find some. Wiring kit, I believe, is 2 pieces of silver, which I should also have. Even where I really know this stuff. That means I've been playing too long. Let's see here. Silver. This area, I believe. Wiring kit. Right. 2 silvers. There's a wiring kit. I'm gonna need 3 nickels and aerogel. Aerogel I don't know because I don't make it very much. So aerogel, gel sack, and a ruby. Get it up. Nickel. I'm glad I grabbed a ton of nickel when we were out. And gel sack and a ruby, right? Rubies I move them around. I grabbed a bunch though. I grab rubies every time I see them. They're rubes. Remember coffee? Oh yes. I need to make a coffee and put that in the thing too. You guys, so when we send out my one, don't let me forget to include a coffee. The coffee maker is my favorite piece of this. It's like, I'm glad they put that in this game. It makes me so happy to see. Gel sack. So they make the rocket harder and harder to make as you get up, you know, as you get along. Take those out of the power charger. I'm gonna stage them with my battery because we're probably gonna take them with us into the bad spot. Have everything I need? Do I? I just needed to make a aerogel. By the way, gel sacks is pretty deep. Rubies are pretty stinking deep. So you had to, like, actually, to get to where you could make aerogel in this game, it took some, I have everything. Right, it was 1 aerogel or 2 aerogel. Oh, so are we discussing? Let me delete my screenshots because I'm going to start confusing them. Yes, coffee and a magical peeper. Really? Can we name him Sparkles or Elton John? Name it Gel Sack. That would be Sir Elton John. Ruining my garden, these things. Together. Another ruby. Don't run in the house. Rubies. The rubes. Okay. I only grabbed what I needed for 1, and I needed 2. Oh, goodness. Next, I do know this. Next time I play this game, I'm going to make a base that is entirely easier to navigate. This, it was challenging. Number 1, I'm not going to ever build in the mushroom forest again. Thank you, Novik. Appreciate it, bud. Hey, welcome to you. How on earth is your weekend going? The end of the weekend, that is. So, the challenge in the stinking base was that where I built it, there wasn't much room. Although I built everything I wanted. in this spot right here. But it was very well located. Very, very well located. I'm very actually happy. The thing is, there's not much value. There's not even much by way of usefulness. Like in the mushroom forest. I'd much rather have built it in a more useful spot. But it did good. I mean, it was a great base. But I think that next time I play through this game, and by the way, I'm only playing it hardcore. Next time, if I die, I'm dead. That's how I'm playing this game. You die, you're done. Once you know what you're up against, that's kind of the next way to make it, to keep that thrill, you know, to where you're like, oh my goodness, I can't, like, getting attacked really matters. That will, By the way, Starhawk, everyone else has gotten a vehicle except you. You will be the Neptune. This will be the Starhawk Ranger. And that works really well. So congratulations. We will call it the Starhawk Ranger. And you will get to color it. Unfortunately, the only downside is that you won't get to do much with it before we leave. What? Is there a peeper hanging out right here? What are you doing? You're unloved. No, yeah, no, this is going to be yours. So you get the, I think, the biggest one. The only downside is that it's going to be... Look at the effect here. That's freaking awesome. The downside is that we'll only really get to enjoy it for a few minutes, because after that the game is done. But hey, I mean, hey, it's gonna be great. But I will let you pick the color, so get thinking about how you want to color this thing. I think I can already use the... Can't use it until the top is built. Purple. Yeah, hey, we'll do it. We'll do it purple. Think of a secondary color if you want. Purple and white. I mean, look, now it's cool. Now we're looking great. I mean, hope it just doesn't turn on accidentally, but yeah, this is looking great. It's actually pretty cool. Like, so one of my major goal for the night was really to advance the building of the Starhawk Ranger. I don't know if I can build another piece, because already we're getting to where... So the pieces that it requires are already getting stinking complicated. I can't build any further than where I am now, because I don't have kyanite. Kyanite is where we're going to be, so I need to mine some kyanite and bring it back. Plus steel I can make, crystalline sulfur I believe I have, ion cells even I can make, I believe. No, I can't. I don't have the schematics for that. So we're as far as we can be for now. So that's awesome. That's what I wanted to do, was catch up on the in the building of the rocket. You know, and I think even after the scuba divers from well, okay, so maybe would you like a room, Sniper? What room of the base would you like me to name after you? I jump off the wrong. I know I had. I thought it was over here. No, I jumped off the correct.
Welcome
What room would you like? That's all I got I can hand around now. And unfortunately, you can't pick the coloring. The little scuba diver's room. This thing is definitely like the bat something or other. Like, it's like really the sea moth, especially when you have it souped up, is like, it's fantastic. It's a blast to run around on. Dude, I don't have a bathroom. I don't have a bathroom, and that's a good point. But you know what? I don't need a bathroom. I just pee in the water. Right? All the fish do it. Fish pee in you. Right? Isn't that the Moana thing? So we're good. I'm okay with By the way, I love these Chinese potatoes. I didn't think I was gonna love Chinese potatoes, but I love Chinese potatoes. The reason They keep manufacturing more. The bush doesn't disappear. You just pick them and pick them and pick them. Whereas everything else, you pick it until it disappears. Water for me. You don't have water. Is what we have on. Where is the throne? Actually, I do. Hold on. This is about as close to the throne as I've got. I probably should just turn it so that the seat faces inwards. This is my observatory. What I really need to do is like up on like a tower like that, have like observatories facing all different directions. I don't know. Think of ideas. If there's anything else you would like me to add to this base, what is the base missing? You guys let me know, and before we end this game, we'll get it all built. How about that? We'll build it. We'll make it happen, and we'll just spend a night having fun before we take off on the rocket. Right at the end of the base, right at the end of the game before we're done and we take off in the Starhawk Ranger. That is what we will do. Peeper needs his own room. All right. Well, hang on to your ideas. Seriously, hang on to your ideas. I've got a bunch of things. I mean, my goodness, this Peeper is glorious. That is one good-looking Peeper. But, yes, we'll do that. Maybe we should make our own Peeper. We should make our own, crab squid. Can I do that? Did crab squid take up one thing? I don't know. Alright, so here is the deal. Let me figure out what we're going to be doing here with the rest of our night. Advanced Neptune Rocket. Done. Check. Completo. Build a modification station on the Cyclops is my next thing. And then to the Inactive Lava Zone we go. Find out what it takes. Build it. See, this is what I want to make. Thermometer. It takes a computer chip to make a thermometer. Right? That's what I want. And I want it so that I can put it in my head and basically see what the temperature is in my eyeball. The Neptune gantry, the Neptune boosters we already have, the Neptune fuel reserve. I guess you make this as you... The problem is I don't have a recipe now for... the ion batteries. If I can get an ion battery together, I can probably get... By the way, while we're here, let us drink a coffee in celebration. Oh, the coffee. My favorite part of this whole game right here. You liking coffee? I even love how it dispenses. Look at that. That's just... It's a coffee Americano. Real Italian espresso. Diluted... How is it Italian? We had to make it here. Diluted with tasteless American water. Coffee sim. I love how it talks to you. That's even okay. All right. So find what back to business. Find what I need for the modifications. Let me know if I pass it, because I probably will. Probably already did. When you get enough stuff to make the modification station, then you... By the way, I also need, before we depart, I'm going to have to get stuff for stuff like this. The Cyclops thermal reactor module. I'm going to need 2 polyaniline and a wiring kit. And I'm going to need... That's going to be... Oh, I needed the Cyclops depth module. That's why I'm getting the... Get this right. Computer chip, titanium, diamond. Oh, I'm out of lead. Really? Dang it, lead. I wonder if I can just go farm it somewhere. Let's go look and see if there's lead around. gonna bother me. Lead. And if it's on there, that means that there's at least a good node of it somewhere in reach. Remove a structural support. No, I could do that, but I don't want to mess with mine. But yes, that's true. It's a good piece of thing is to go get lead. What else was there on there? The modification station. Computer chip. We could probably get everything else. A titanium, diamond, and a computer chip together. Everything takes titanium. See how you gotta get all that titanium. Bring as much of it back as you can. And lo and behold, before you know it, it's gone. A diamond. And there was. I'm just putting it in here so that I can just grab it. I'm gonna use this as a collector. Oh, is it a wiring kit? Do we already have wiring? Oh no, it wasn't a wiring kit. Please help me to remember not to make any more wiring kits. I have them. I don't need to be making any more. I just need lead and a dang computer chip. What do I need for a computer chip? Table coral, gold and copper one. I don't have table coral. I don't. Okay, we're gonna have to pick that up. But we can get everything else together. So let's work on the computer chip. We have that. I need table coral. That'll be easy to find at least. So. Say no to wiring kits. Don't make any more wiring kits. You guys are so helpful. Thank you so much. You're just great. Watch. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to make another wiring kit. By the way, hello, Lady Danny. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you jumping in tonight. I know it. I'm going to make a wiring kit. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I made wiring kits. And then you guys are going to be the ones to blame. Hey, 24. Good to see you as well. Jumped into chat.
All systems online.
Telling you. You are the ones who will be at fault because you did not tell me not to make stinking wiring kits. By the way, the fish love to damage your vehicle slowly by just kind of flopping on it. It's basically like children, for the most part. Lady Danny and Arisea can let you guys, they can attest. Children kind of just wreck everything over time. I told you not. Yes, very funny. Very funny. Look at that beautiful thing sitting out there. Woo! Oh, way off this planet. No, it does not. It's expedited destruction. By the way, I put every one of these lights, these searchlights, I put on here. That's great. Look at that. Look at it going up there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you. Let us go make some wiring kits. It's a computer chip, actually. No more wiring kits. We have them. Yet. I always want to go down. I end up going up. Look at that beautiful thing. Alright, so now we have everything, I think, right? We'll keep this for later. I've got like a biological closet that I just kind of keep every bio thing in that I may possibly need. It was that, it was this, and it was... What else was it? Surely it wasn't just a... Lead. Did this thing locate lead? Didn't locate lead? Wow, I've never seen that happen. There's not a single lead node anywhere around. Fortunately, lead occurs. Let me see here. I think in the sandstone. If I can find it in sandstone. Yeah, it's in sandstone. We'll just go knock out a bunch of sandstone. That'll give me silver ore. We might as well get that as well. Gold, I don't need much of, but hey. Said that it found. Dead. Sure I have this right. Sandstone outcrop. I really actually located this in a bad spot. Maybe I need to make an adjustment.
All systems online.
We got these pieces right here, and I'm always worried about hitting them, so... Alright, Sandstone, where are you? By the way, this is an egg right here. If you grab one of those, it'll make one of these in the aquarium, in the alien containment unit, which is where I have everything, all my nasty things swimming around. By the way, I need to do that. That's another thing. We'll work on the base, and I also want to add my missing pieces to my collection of fish. We'll get that all done right before we gotta go. Here's my lead. Here's a piece of lead too. Lithium. Just lithium, just sitting there. And I really probably need to just go drill a bunch of lead. Get it. See how well placed my base is? Like, everything is really around me. I picked this spot because it was like 4 biomes within easy range of here. And with enough range on the scan room, I was able to scan all 4 biomes. Actually. I need to bring it down.
All systems online.
But this will do for now. Look at the SS Rokenji in all its glory.
Captain, all systems online.
Oh, you know what I don't have? You know what I don't have? Dang it, man. I'm gonna put it right here. Woo, we're just gonna swim. And go get the tool. Even with some enhanced gear. I really need to make this pipe all the way to the surface. And then have observatories above the water. That would be it. What else do we need to add to the Batcave? Okay, so what was I thinking? I need to get... I passed it. Go to my tools closet. Cupboard. Tab. Ladies and gentle beings, this is the Sea Glide. And this would have been my easy ticket out of dying the other night. I didn't even know I had it on me. But it would have gotten me out of that cave and to safety. And I would not have had to die. It only occurred to me after that I had it. I can make the tool, but I don't have the stuff in here. Have it in? You'll know. Okay. And it's gonna fit perfectly. I mean, look how great that's gonna be. The only thing is I need to make sure I've got all the stuff. Oh. Alright, so let's see how much look at this water. This is I really like that on the sub you can be kind of like partially above water, I think. Because if I use the like above board camera, you can. But maybe you can't actually see the islands from kind of over the horizon. All right. So we got let's see, objective 2 completed, right? Advance the Neptune rocket as far as we could. Done. Build a modification station to the Cyclops. Done. On the Cyclops, that is. And now I will need just to have the gear handy, the stuff, to make the pieces that I'm going to need. So really, exosuit upgrades. MK2 is the furthest you can go. So really, I need to make sure I've got 5 lithium. Oh, sorry, 2 lithium. I'm going to screenshot this. Tell you what. 2 lithium. 5 titanium. We'll have the prawn suit with us, so I'll be able to pull the depth module. Although, will I? Because I don't know if I can pull it from here. No, so we're going to have to return to the surface. With the kyanite. Make the stuff and then go back down. There's no other way you can get around it. I did fall, so Starhawk, I did fall through the world, but I refused to accept that that was a defeat because that was a bug that took me out. And I reported it as a bug. But yeah, if that had really actually happened to me, it would have been done. Like, it would have been the end of the game. So. Right. Let's see. So, really, it's just going to hell. Is there anything left on the agenda for the night?
All systems online.
What I'm gonna do is dock this thing. I'm gonna bring the. I'm gonna get the Pin Dracos ready to do some exploring. And I'm gonna make sure I got enough food, like food and water for the trip. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna make sure I save. Pin Dracos is not here to remind me to do that. He's usually pretty good at going, hey, stupid, make sure you do a save. Weird Pete stuff. Oh, what is there to ensure that I'm bored? I'll eat before we go. Dump the lithium and the so basically we're going to go down and we're going to like get kyanite is really the idea. We're going to get as much kyanite as we possibly Bulbo trees are great because they are very high in water content, and so essentially you can just instead of drinking the water, Just carve off chunks of bulbo bark, and you're good to go. If you want to get a little bit ahead in the waters, that's by far the way to go. Right, so now we talk about batteries, we talk about tools. What all do we need with us? All of them. This for sure. We'll take the stasis rifle just because I like having the stasis rifle handy, but really we don't need the laser cutter and we don't need that. So we'll leave the base builder here. Pathfinder, even then, I don't think I'm going to need the Pathfinder. We're not really exploring caves. I'm not going to get lost in anything for the most part. Flashlight would be good. We'll hang on to that. We will keep... I think everything else. Maybe even the laser cutter or whatever. I want to have these with me for the utility. You never know. Sea glide, a good emergency situation. Stasis rifle in case you land in... But the repulsion cannon, I was testing it out earlier. It's good. I like this repulsion cannon. So we're going to bring that. We're going to bring this. We're going to have that there. We're going to put the sea glide on our bar just in case of emergency. This is full Ranger Rick right here. Alright. See if the Pendracos is...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Set. I mean, look, I've got batteries on here. I've got 3 of them. I mean, like, this thing is designed to take me to some terrible territory. Power cells. This stuff I think I'm going to keep on the... Need to get rid of silver and the lithium. Chewing up space. Kyanite is the name of the game here. And I may actually, like, transfer everything to the, silver. I always got to think, where did I put silver? Because I had it in one place, and then I moved it later. And then now I can't ever think of where I put it. And tablets, yes, she's right. Oh, do I have any? I think I have 1 purple tablet. Also, I'll get there and not be able to do anything. I have 1 purple tablet. And I'm not sure what else does a purple tablet take. I think I can make them. Two diamonds and an ion cube. Okay. Then I think I had one in here. That is actually a very good reminder. If ever you're going to go to the any precursor, anything, having a tablet with you to get into their walls is a good plan. So that's the thing with the precursors. The purple cube, or the green cubes, are their power cells. Essentially, you can make super power cells with their things too.
Captain, all systems online.
Run your vehicles if you want to. So glad. Power cells. Those are the 2 that were charging. Good here. 100%. 99 will do. That'll be okay. That is to make more of these, which I probably need to just keep on me. Batteries I usually keep a couple 3 on me. Waters I usually keep a couple 3 on me. And what I'm going to do is make sure that I have some food, like a cured peeper or 2. Have those in here. Why am I keeping these? I made a lot of batteries one day. I need to make sure that I have more food than this. And I think I have them on the
Engine powering up.
yes. Nothing in the way, do we? Dive mode. And Draco's in here. I think we're gonna.
Engine powering down.
Okay. Before we do anything else, I'm going to make sure to pull like half this stuff. I actually need as much storage on this thing as I can. I'm gonna have to bring back all that kyanite. So we're going to make sure that we have really just kind of the bare essentials. The rest we'll store. Maybe we'll good to have some water. It's good to have some of these and very good fish. The rest we'll bring on the okay. Oh. Trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. That is for sure. Okay. Thanks. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to store all this. Did want to store it all, so and I don't want to keep my food with my poop. Basically, I'm like paranoid. I have like if it's gonna be a mobile base, it's gonna be good. I think this is all I would want to take with me. Right, a couple waters. These I probably need to purge out of my thing entirely, but okay, let's do this. Goodness, this is the part that I don't like. It's gonna get nasty where we're going. All right, let me show you why. I've shown you guys this map I don't know how many times. This is the Lost River. We've got to go to the Lost River to get deeper. The Lost River is already the deepest we have been in this. We're going to go down, and I'm actually going to show you a different kind of map here, and that's to overlay this. Below so there's blue on the surface. Below that is like a kind of a deeper blue. You can kind of see that in the lower left-hand portion of the map. Purple. Purple is where we're going. Purple is a level down, even from the Lost River. So this promises to be harrowing to me. So heads up. I'm getting ready to get into scared mode.
Powering up.
Scared mode, baby. The light. I actually prefer going without lights. In all honesty, when I'm. It's kind of like night driving to me. I feel safer. I feel more invisible when I stuff. Take me, Kenji. Let's go to this terrible place, and it's all you keeping me safe. Ken. Oh goodness. What? What? Oh. I don't think I hit anything, I just think a fish hit me. Going. Okay. So for me, the trick to knowing where I am is to actually stay as deep as possible. But that's a little harrowing to do here in the mushroom forest, but I think we come out of it pretty far. Like pretty close to the bank. Going straight north, which means that it won't be long and I'll be in the blood kelp forest. Is this a wreck in front of me? It is too. That light is eerie, but it's still on. Hard to do in the dark, dang it. Have you ever not driven a submarine? Because that's
now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
so like Penn. Hey, Penn, thank you very much. I appreciate you just jumping in to say hi. Sorry you're at work right now. I know that's gonna kind of suck. I do appreciate it, my friend. Hope you're doing well. If you have to tune out, I understand. And by the way, thank you very much for the sub. I just saw that you subbed. Thank you. Another month right there. All right. So let me be careful because this can get bad.
Ahead slow.
So there are crab squids here. The trick, it's easier to do in the sea moth. You just go find it in the sea moth. Here there are crab squids, and there are ghost leviathans. And those guys, but those guys don't scare me near as much. So the trick is to go in and go deep. Of course, we're in the water, that makes it perfect. But the leviathans like to swim in the water up above, so like the deeper you can go, maybe you can escape their notice. That's the idea. Warpers, of course. Warpers are a good sign. That means that you're getting to where... Look at that. That's an infected... to go down here. Whenever I get into this place, I get nervous. This is terrible. Challenge accepted, baby. Hope I'm not going to take anything out in the submarine. It's like parking a bus, I'm telling you, every time. Oh, that's... We're starting to... Well, they don't make it easy, do they? My goodness. I'm going to back it up a bit here. Go down again. Basically, we want to descend from here to hell. You see hell right there? That's where we go. Still got room. We're good back here. I don't know why this thing is like rocking. I kind of went through a bad spot though. Like there was an easier entrance here, but hey, we found an alternate. So here, my main challenge is there is a Leviathan around here somewhere. I need to be very careful not to cover the hole. I think if I hug the left wall, okay. Okay, so jeez. How to drive a bus through hell. Is that what you're warning me about? Both sides. Okay, so those things are hard. I was hoping that they were not hard. Apparently they're hard. Okay. So we're gonna get warnings on those a lot. I just don't want to tear up the sub. Just pivot around it. We're basically going that direction. The fish, man, the fish. Like I said, it's like taking a bus through hell. The music doesn't help either. This is actually quite a tough area, though. By the way, I just saw that you, oh my goodness, that was what I was hoping not to run into. We gotta go. That Leviathan's very scared for my safety. I think we're going this way. Fortunately, the little fish can't do anything to you. That is. When you're doing this. We are. Okay. Pushing this major sub through this terrible place. May not have been the smartest idea coming down this way. Okay. I think that's the furthest we can go here. How are we doing over here? Uh-oh. I wonder if I can do this sideways. Oh no, we're okay. Inch it. Okay, all right. Stuff. And it's also a little hardier than some of the other machines we've been bringing through here. This is not anything I'm necessarily too scared of. We have been here before, just not quite in such a big a ship. We've got something that can handle a lot more depth this time. And actually, now that we've been past the Ghost Leviathan out there in the where we just were, that's actually going to be the hardest, most challenging part of getting this thing through here. Look how beautiful this place is. It's just fantastic. This is easily my favorite chamber in like a cave experience in this one. Hey Carpathian, good to see you, my friend. How's everything going? Good to have you here. We can sit for a minute. This is okay. I'm probably gonna break for lunch because that's what this character needs. In the meanwhile, let me just say again, welcome to everybody. Those of you who have joined me. I've got 24. Arisea, of course, is hanging out with me because she loves to see me squirm. And not in a good way. Former Carpathian has just jumped in. Commander Root has been with me like since the beginning. Decaf Smurf has been here. Land Fusion, welcome to you. As you've jumped in. Mudblower, a new name, welcome to you. RJR75, or Mudblower, maybe I've seen you before. I don't know, you're a lurker too. But I'm glad you're here. Rokenji, of course. RJR75, Sniper, and then Starhawk Ranger. Appreciate all you guys. Time to switch to something a little less depressing. Ooh, okay. We have two. Wow, look at this. What is going on here? This is with the lights off. This is where we're taking some screenshots of. I think F6 hides the display. What's the in-game screenshot? Wow, how cool is this? Started taking screenshots. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in this game. Whole ship lit up like. Taking a little break from SWTOR? Yeah, I have. Not for any serious reason, though. I have been, This is just the amazing cool. Twitterable shares. The only downside is now I'm struggling to get my UI back. This is why I brought all these bulbo trees and put them on here, is because this way I'm able to essentially keep myself sustained and yet still be going to crazy places. Look, they're all looking at me. Yeah, I see you. All right. We're going for that end of the cave there. There is an entrance on that side of it. To further terrible places. The deepest we have been in this game. Hey, Mudblur, welcome. Welcome to chat. Yes, definitely, thank you. Have you been here before? There's an odd person who kind of drops by and kind of watches in silence, but doesn't say anything. And sometimes it's hard for me to know when they have dropped by and when they are back. Until I get to know them, that is. But if you are willing to jump in chat, say hi. Definitely would be awesome to get to know you. My apologies in advance for the state of wussness that you're going to be experiencing with me tonight. Don't think so. Okay, well, welcome. Good to meet you. Tell me this is like it's eerie. It's eerie, but it's gorgeous, and it's nice not to fear anything. That you know, I almost can't help myself. We're gonna be needing titanium here soon. I can't help it. Let's go mine some stuff. How are we doing on power? Power's good. We're still good on. We're good on life. We're okay on life. We're gonna farm some titanium, bring it back with us. So Carpathian, have you had much of a chance to try play Star Wars The Old Republic lately? I'm trying to get this game streamed so that I can jump back into streaming SWTOR when the new 5.9.2 patch drops. Because I'm going to want to hit PvP pretty hard at that point. By the way, I think there's some cool stuff. Like a marked... drop.
Captain, all systems online.
All systems online. I've made this thing so that it can go farm. While we're here, I can't help it, but I'm gonna go look at what deep sea nodes there are. If I can come back with lead, especially, that'd be very helpful. But there are some other things in the immediate vicinity, the blue brine here. While we're here, we're saving. Because the last time I jumped into one of these pools, I fell to 66 and 41 meters, which is deeper, like 3 times deeper than the maximum depth of the game. And was stranded down there. Yeah, we got gold, we got lithium down here. Gold, right? Not so needy on gold. This stuff, though, this is great. This is uraninite. This is what we're making those the power out of. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to replace that power rod when we get back to base. Later on. And I think the blue brine is safe to swim in. So we're gonna test that here here now. I'm gonna swim in the blue brine because I want to pick up these. The outliers. Good stuff. By the way, we're 936 meters. Almost a kilometer deep, right? 1,000 is a kilometer. Pretty these things are. You can actually see their internal organs. How cool is that? And they're huge. Ghost ray. Poisonous flesh is common for rays on 46B, the name of the planet we're on. The ghost ray's flesh is inedible, making it one of the more resilient herbivores. Feeds on plant matter that is settled to the ground in deep cavern. We actually read not that long ago a write-up on them. There was some there was a piece on them. Sorry, can't help it. Y'all are being subjected to some extra stream content here. But hey, in my opinion, we're ahead of schedule. It's only 11:30 my time. We have been streaming, let's see, for an hour and 58 minutes. If I shoot for 3, I think we'll be in a good shape. I'll come back with as much mine material as I can. Especially kyanite. The green stuff, the green crystals, that's what we need. Once I get back with that stuff, we can craft some seriously good stuff. And then we're going to come back down here again. Yeah, using the control panel. Ooh. No, you're right, I can. Mud, you were right, I can. Okay, so no, that's good, because I actually have a modification station I put on there, but I don't think I have the... I didn't bring the needed stuff. I can't do this all in one fell swoop. Is this more titanium? That's good. Lots of good titanium down here. I hate to spend the time drilling for titanium, but you know, like... You know, one can never have enough titanium in this game. Take what I can right now. Kilometer deep. Which is great, like the depths that you reach. This is what I made this the Cyclops for, was to basically just farm the crap out of stuff. Really bring loads of stuff home. There are people that do it much better. I mean, you should see the bottom. They turned this whole area to storage central. That's pretty crazy. Look at that. Go get more of it. Woohoo! Yeah, on the Cyclops. So, yeah, if I had this stuff with me, I would actually craft it using the upgrade, get it all figured out, and then go back down again. But I need to pull the depth module. I need to craft fast if I was down here, and then reinstall it very quickly. Because we'll be taking all that damage, being deeper than it was used to being, or deeper than it was configured to be. Or Uranite. Ooh, good power here. Swimming in blue brine, baby. That we already looked at. A lot of just sandstone down here. Save before I fall through the floor again. Oh, switching it out? Yeah. Well, so no, I believe you. I honestly really do, but see, look at that. That's what bothers me. More titanium over there. I do believe you, but the thing to me, I think is that lithium down there? Is that I don't have the other crafting mats necessary. Maybe I can find them down here, I don't know. We can certainly look. That's the beauty of saving before you do something. So right now the temperature in this water is a nice hot 36 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? Like 90, 92 or something? Somewhere there. Like a hot day. Magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Prawn suit's looking good though. We made it. Pen picked some good colors. Lithium, I believe. Do we need lithium? Doesn't matter. Drill it. I think I needed lead. If I've been to a lead node, I'm gonna be drilling on that like big time. Or just no room. Big problem. I can't pick it up. Can't pick it up because I need it on me and I need let's see. And then I gotta drop a level. We gotta get this done tonight. Or at least get in there and have a look. Farming.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
I
online.
think it's funny, you like climb the ladder and it's like, ooh, you're now at 887 instead of 880, whatever you were before. Titanium, baby. Right. Those ghost rays are amazing. I like it you can just be down here hanging out with them. In the 36-degree water. Which I'm sure is pretty sweat-inspiring, but how's my sapling do? Getting there. 57% of the way there. For some reason I got fire extinguishers on. A fire extinguisher. Battery. Need to be up here. Batteries. Batteries. Got so many batteries on this dang ship. So this is basically my problem with SWTOR as well. Especially as a streamer, you kind of want to, as a streamer, you want to get together and get your content done. Go play the game. You know, if people are going to watch you, the last thing you want to do is bore them with farming. But in this case, it's just too delicious. Being down here with all of these gigantic nodes and knowing that you have the sheer ability to just farm the fire out of it as you do that. I'm going to get back with so much stinking titanium. We're going to be able to do all those base building extensions that we were wanting to do. Whatever you guys want to think up of to do. Give the peeper a room, right? To the peeper room. We'll do all of it. It's nice to be able to hang down here as well. And not have to freak out when you see something in the corner of your eye. Usually that means something's about to jump you. I think after this we're good. We've got enough urine tonight. I've picked up a ton of titanium down here, which is great. Lithium. Although I don't think lithium is on my big list. Right now, lead really is the kind of a wanted item. Gold, we're fine. There's a lot of gold deposits. Oh, that's hilarious. Message held for a reason. Sexual content. Because Rikenji says, I guess I can say it's a peep show. Which is freaking hilarious. I'll allow it. Objection sustained. That's really funny, actually. Rokenji has succeeded in entertaining me. Let me take a second just to appreciate just how cool this prawn suit looks right here. Look at that. It's like the chrome deep kind of look. I think, didn't Rokenji pick black? He wanted it to be black with red on the outside, but like it's got more yellow than red. But hey, that's pretty epic. power pell. This way I don't see there's more lithium. More uraninite. I don't think I'm going to need as much uraninite, but I do know where to come to get it. Come down here in the prawn suit again. Oh, good. Look at this. Like gold, uraninite, like crazy. There's more rubies. Good place. I'm going to remember this. Almost time for a meal. I'm going to be asked to... Whoa, this one's diseased. That scared me, but not badly. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Was that a volcano? How's the weather? In 24 asks. The sensor is weird. So this is a volcano. We are digging deep. You're gonna see now. We're about to hit it like real serious. Yes, it's a volcano. Pretty soon it gets difficult to get outside your suit. Good hole. Gotta keep the good stuff together. Be powered for years. Okay, for a few minutes. I need to get all of the stuff. I need to get some water. This is really what I need to do the most. Right? The game does look pretty fun, dude. This thing is a blast. Like once, if you've not played it before, it doesn't matter seeing people stream the thing. Like once you play it, like it is the most addictive game I've played in a long time. And there's a DLC coming out, I think, early next year, right? Mud, can you confirm that? I think it's like early 2019. There's an Arctic DLC, which is set after you get all the stuff done. This guy leaves the planet, gets it all accomplished, and then apparently there's like a female protagonist who comes back for some reason. I don't know what she's thinking. But she ends up in the Arctic region. That is why I like bulbo trees. Save. Will I stream that also? What else? 24, like what else was I talking about to be streamed? This thing. Yes, I will probably stream that. You're talking about the DLC. Yes, I will probably stream the DLC too. Because this game is a blast. It's probably one of the most fun like gaming experiences I've had recently, which is why I've taken such a long time to do this. Not much is happening in SWTOR right now, and it's great. It's a good time to take a break. But with 5.9.2, there's going to be some stuff happening in that game, and I want to be there to do it. By the way, there's like a trove of YouTube. IGP, the YouTube stream, YouTube video maker, did a ton of good stuff on this. So yeah, there's been a lot of good content. All right, ladies and gentle beings, behold, hell on Earth, or on whatever alien place this is. This place is heretofore unfamiliar to me. I haven't been here yet. So we're going to experience it. This is the Inactive Lava Zone. Like I have been explaining to a lot of people all along, this is the volcano. And now we're going to have some pretty serious water temperatures.
Engine powering down.
We have a lot of warpers running around down here. So this is... The warpers are probably going to be the most challenging aspect of being here. You can hear them. Look at this guy, sucking on the hull. It's hilarious. Do I have to, like, scrape him off? Mud, help me out here. I have to scrape those things off. They suck on mine. And it's not very nice to see, to see this dude go into town on my ship's health, but okay. We're 1087 here, so I'm going to stop and we're going to save right here. The Clone Wars are back, yes indeed. They suck your energy up. Ooh, I can actually... Lava larva. Grub-like species appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environment. Capable of attaching to smooth surfaces and generating high pressure suction, will release if it comes under sufficient strength. So go cut it off, basically. Thick scales protect from extreme temperatures. Larva lacks a traditional digestive enzyme. Instead, it powers its internal process directly from the energy it consumes. Avoid when piloting vehicles. Remove to avoid to conserve batteries. Don't look, and then look at the inside of this now, like with this kind of lighting. Okay, so what I need to do is go out. Hope there's not a lot on this ship. I love this thing. It gone. Basically, anything that gets too close to me, it's gonna... It's the repulsion cannon, in case anybody was wondering. Okay, here's another one. Let's try to cut this thing off. Basically, what I need to do is make myself a...
Welcome aboard.
Glad I brought extra power cells.
All systems online.
Even if they wipe this thing out, I'll just get online, or switch out all the power cells, and then be able to... The shield will take them off, really, okay. They suck your energy, also known as extroverts. That's funny. That is so funny. Alright, do I have... I've got water. I think I've got peeper stuff in the prawn suit. Saving, because we're going to go again. So shields will take them off. Yeah, but so the shield consumes... one deal of energy, right? You don't want to leave the shields on. $50 degrees right here. The SS Rokenji. Yeah, you just turn it on and turn it off. Yeah, that's actually clever. And just do it every now and then. I wish there was a way to set your shields to where you could just kind of pop them every now and then. You know, it's like, boop. Sit once every 30 seconds. Or the same thing with the ping. The sonar. Alright, we're going to have warpers galore down here. We've already seen them. That's going to be no fun because they're going to get warped out. We're going to have to fight them. I do have my repulsion cannon just to kind of give them a punch in the face if they get me. Dead. Lead and kyanite, right? That's all I need right now. That would be nice, yes. Yes, good ideas. Turn it down. So I don't want it going bing every minute like I'm just draining my battery. I just want it going every 30 seconds. Give me a... That'd be great. Let's see. So now we've been warped. Kyanite anywhere over here? Jerk. All the man wants to do is drill in some lead. Like, look, if they're gonna enforce non-lethal on me, if I can't kill anything, I do want what I can use to do some decent. And we're gonna have that happening to us a lot down here, I think. Fortunately, the prawn suit can take a hit, and I have a repair tool, so. There's this gold. Copper ore, interesting. Okay. Stuck on the shrooms. Now is the time when I need to actually go get, because it's 70 degrees down here, actually have like the power. Because then that makes these little suckers harmless, to have the actual machine powered by the heat. This is just going down, right, to the inactive. Don't want to go too deep. I do, but this whole thing is a circle, right? Looking for kyanite here. We're already away. I'm kind of doing the circle. I probably need to go to the middle for that. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Hook to the hand. We have caves down here? Guess this doesn't go anywhere. Almost at max depth. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Woo! So I've got to find kyanite down here. Fortunately, it takes forever for this, because it's periodic damage. Thank you, Pen. Hey, I appreciate it, bud. Mr. Try to scare me. More lead. Yeah, I don't think so. That still scared the fire out of me, but at least I fought back. Ooh, look at this guy. It's less bioluminescent. How cool is that? Okay. All I was trying to do was do this, and then that thing was like, hey, get out of my neighborhood. And I was like, no, I'm here. I'm like the new guy. Don't bully me in school. Actually, Arasea, I appreciate the heads up on that. That you were paying attention to my max depth. I was not. I'm glad you said something. Go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Because you're running around above me, I think we're... I'm just a casual, easygoing guy, hanging out here in the 50-degree water. Trying to do some lead. Man, it's busy down here. It's terrifying. Dave. Yes, you do have me. You got me covered. I am still not seeing kyanite. What's up with that? Right, wasn't it the magical stuff that we're down here for? 1223. Let's see what happens if I jump on this. Wow, he tried to warp me out. He tried. There's sea dragon leviathans down here, aren't there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe it was more toward the middle. I have no idea where I am. But I hear they're down here. Another one. Quick, we'll head over there. Yeah, oh yeah, oh, it's blue. Heck yeah. This is the last resource that we really need to get everything crafted. After that, it's just a matter of getting down and engaging the story. Heat-resistant metal, that's why it's all. We'll make the module. But I have enough vehicle storage for this. Granted, I need to drink some water. It'll give me a spot. $12.47, yeah, we're getting close. I've never seen a sea dragon. Just heads up. So if I scream, how are we doing in storage? What? There's actually not that many. It's cool because we'll get as many nodes here as we can. Hey, look at that, baby. Heck, I'll take stuff to storage and bring it back and come get more. Prawn suit is made to resist hazardous environments, so it's the only vehicle in this game that can go into the green brine. The blue is harmless, which is why I was able to swim in it. What does that mean? Emergency power low? Is that something that happens when you're drilling a lot? We're just mining tonight. This is what I was hoping to find, though. Like a ton of this stuff. Most elusive resource on the game. It's so deep. Stubborn, goodness. The base is on low power. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I was like, what was that last message? Actually, I probably could come up here, right? And see? Oh. I thought it'd be there, but... Okay. That's alright. While we're here, I wonder if I can get a scan. Crimson Ray, Roo. Beautiful. Inedible, suggests predatory evolutionary history. Ran into a wall. No idea where I'm going. Need my flashlight. Crimson Ray's about to eat me. There we go. Good on storage. Wow, I thought I drilled a lot more than this. Right? Odd. Thought I drilled a lot more than that. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, base is on low power. I'll be able to just go up there and handle it. It's no big deal. I've got the power ready to go. Yeah, low drop rate, no kidding. I mean, I drilled that whole thing. I don't think I felt like I didn't. Closer than I'd like to be to those guys. Since it's our friend. You hurt me, Mac! I have to repair again. Because, I mean, I want to say I drilled an entire node and got nothing out of it, which is wild. Now that we're done here, like, pick up this node. There's probably not much more I want to get. Assuming I'm actually picking up any of this stuff. We'll see what we can craft down here, and I probably don't have a lot of the resources that I need to make anything useful. At least not on hand. We'll see what we have to do to acquire them if they're close by. If they're not, we will head to the surface and go make them there. Back down here. How are we doing over here? Wow, you aren't kidding, low drop rate. Wow. Wow, wow. 4 to 5 drops per node, yeah. Doesn't feel like it, though. Feels like I'm getting maybe 3 per node. Ooh, getting deep. Okay. You go? You wanna go? Oh, that thing is right behind me. I'm paranoid now. I'm like, I'm looking in every direction. So, what does a man have to do to see a sea dragon? Is that it? That's a sea dragon? Leviathan? Ooh, are you biting my... Okay, no. Here. Wow, they sound fearsome. Knowing that they are what kill Reaper Leviathans, that's scary. I want to keep an eye out in the distance so that I can fight stuff off if it shows up here. Two there. So no, half of what I'm hearing is volcanic activity. Half of what I'm hearing is volcanic. I know he's down here. Thing is, I can't ping, you know? Oh, ow. The heck? Was that you? Oh, that was you. My goodness. Alright, so I think we're good. I think we got all the stuff I need to find right here. I'll come back for that one later. But I can't see what's up there. I know we're deep. I know it's deep, but I can't see it in the fog. We are 900 meters away here. We had a sucker on our hull. I really actually need to scan that other thing and try to bite me. Intel on it. Come on, Disease 1. I'm as diseased as you are.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lava lizard. Tell me that wasn't some epic side strafing, baby. Where's my data bank here? Lava lizard. That's clearly not an herbivore. Scavengers, parasites, flora. Carnivores. Lava lizard. Designed to do maximum damage to prey, sharp internal teeth tear through flesh and bone alike. Likely due to regular exposure to magma, lava lizards build up a thick layer of scar tissue. Enables them to stand even greater temperatures inside and out, and it is able to both defend itself by burying its body in magma and goes to the offensive by spitting molten rock. Avoid, especially in the presence of lava flow. Good to know. All access. Be ready to make those clips. We've had some harrowing moments, my friend. All access is JT, correct? Do I have that right? By the way, welcome to chat. And good to have you here, my friend. I'm just going back to the SS Rakenji now. We have to offload our haul. We have to eat some lunch. My character's getting a little hungry. These jump jets are beautiful. I like them a lot. The music! Yeah, those lava suckers that lack power, it makes me think, okay, let's go ahead and get the heat energy mods that basically they keep you powered. Because that way, at least I don't have to bother about the suckers so much. Because right now, those are concerning me. Kelladorn, welcome, my friend. Yeah, the jump jets, man. Like, those are by far one of my favorite mods in this. Like, it like basically makes your prawn suit like seriously leap. Good leaps. All right, while we're here, let's do a quick inspection of everything. But then you suck what you're on. Suckers. Get off my property, suckers. I don't see him on here, which is great. Okay, let's get this. Let's get some stuff boarded.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
Welcome
systems
aboard.
online.
Probably should have gotten more storage lockers, but roll for that. Good resources, man. What a haul. Now we're just going to get out of here alive. Yeah, so, Kelladorn, last stream, I named some things. Off of, I named some things for people that had been here throughout the journey a lot. So, this submarine is now the SS Rokenji. I've got the Pendracos is what I was just running around in. Look at this jerk. You jerk. I thought I was just done with that. So the SS Rokenji, which is this my yellow submarine. I think you can see the name on it somewhere. The same diseased rat. See? The Pendracos is down there. I've got another one called the Liberoja. That's my sea moth. Everything's pretty full up. I need to really make this thing set up for holding more serious stuff. Ionite, that makes me so happy. Okay. All this is good holes, baby. All right. All right. So I wanted to. I can probably do this now. No, do I have lithium? Did I pick up lead or lithium? Did I pick up lead or lithium? I think I may have them both. Both of them. I can actually make it here. Yes, I do want to save now. Thank you, Pen. You are correct, sir. All right, so what we're going to do is make an experiment. But the problem is I have to pull it off of this machine. It's going to be so problematic. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me make sure I have everything I need to do this. I need the MK2, which I have in use. 3 kyanite and then plasteel. So let's get the plasteel made first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those. I need a couple of lithium. Fortunately, we've been scrounging resources like crazy tonight, so that's epic right there. Save what you need to save. That's in kid, you're not joking. Especially Rokenji, since your ship is what's at stake here if I screw this up. Or my character falls over. Pretty much with 4 of them, I was able to keep them recycled, where you're able to eat as much as you need to and keep planting them. So it worked out pretty well. But we just gotta, as they disappear, I gotta remember to put the one in there and then eat the other. Let's see what else it was that I needed. So we've got the plasteel. Let me get the kyanite, which we just brought down here by the ton. You keep an eye on my energy here. 91. Guys will suck the life out of me. Maybe I will be able to create, if it's possible, Cyclops depth module 2. This is where I'm gonna save. We have to pull it out of this. Am I gonna pop? Am I gonna pop? That's the question. Depth module 2.
1. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Uh. 1700. We're good. Okay, so I want to say thank you. By the way, all access is JT. Thank you, my friend, for acknowledging. Mud did tell me I could do that. I was able to pull it off. Let's go for an inspection of outside. Let's get a coffee because I'm stressed out. Drink a stress coffee. My goodness. Now, fortunately, I brought so many batteries down here. I'm not at all worried about the power. Why, thank you. So now this thing can dive. That's great. Let's see. What else is there that we can do here? MK2? Hey, we can do it with, well, the prawn suit. I'm going to have to drop down. I'm going to have to... No, I can pull it from the panel. I can build this right here. I may be able to just keep down here instead of having to run around. So, okay, 5 titanium, 2 lithium. 3 kyanite. I'm so glad I stopped to just farm everything I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titanium, 3 lithium. How many kyanite was it? Like 2? For the vehicle doctor. Okay, how about we go get it? Let's not leave it there. I think I pulled everything I wanted to out of it though, so. But who knows? It may have a sucker on it by this point. It doesn't. That's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We all know how those suckers are. They're terrible. Woohoo! Okay. So you're saying that this... Why can't I? Oh, you can access its storage. That's cool. And you can access its upgrade. I'm so impressed. I think that's amazing. As long as you don't drop it out of the bottom here. So kyanite, how many kyanite did we need? Having that modification station, this was actually a good plan tonight. Getting it on here. Because that's what we needed to make a Mark II. Which means that we can pretty much close this out. We are good to go. 1,700 meters. That's as far down as we can expect to go in that thing. So I am, of course, going to save right now. Now, one thing I wanted to make, and I don't know, I mean, there's copper and stuff, but I probably don't have any of that aboard. I wanted to make, and I had said so. So use the propulsion cannon. You can do this. This is what I did to get the repulsion cannon, which is actually a lot of fun. CMOS upgrades. I don't even have it here. Unnecessary. Basically, the depth module Mark III and the Mark II. All I needed to really be able to like finish this thing out. Got a purple chip, purple card. I can make more. Oh no, can I make more? I bought enough to make 2 more. So now that we're down here, the trick is to find where to go, essentially, to go further down, right? Can I make the therm mod? You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good question. That is actually a very good question. If we can make the thermal... What else do I have installed here? Yeah, I'd have to... Okay, the shield generator I want to keep. Decoy tube I want to kind of keep. Although that's maybe can go. Engine efficiency, we can get rid of that if we get the thermal mod. Fire suppression I want to keep. Sonar I want to keep. And that I want to keep. So I'm thinking probably the engine efficiency can go. Assuming we can make one. But that was a good point. Good thought. Alright, so let me see here. Ooh, so this is going to be the problem. The thermal reactor. I don't have polyaniline on me. How do you make polyaniline? Is it the shrooms from right above? Because I can maybe go upstairs. And also, not just that, isn't there like a prawn suit version? Isn't there a prawn suit version as well? Yeah, deep shrooms. Okay. I think I can get deep shrooms. They're right above us. And I can probably get up there and go get them. What am I thinking about getting? Hydrochloric acid, yes. Polyaniline. Gold. There were gold nodes up there, weren't they? It's doable. Deep shroom, so hydrochloric acid. Let's see, how do I make that stuff? Deep shrooms and salt. Oh, I don't have salt. It's in the moon pool. Yeah. I'm tempted to go. I'm tempted to leave. Salt I was making by the tens of millions. I just don't have any here. Deep shrooms I can get. Deep shrooms I can get. Salt though. Nation. Oh, you're talking about the station in the moon pool. To make the thermal reactor, right. The thermal reactor for the prawn suit. Let's look at the prawn suit upgrades, because I actually, in all honesty, now that I'm done with, I don't need these two. Really, the mods are going to be more useful to me. So having the depth module for that would be useful. That's, as you say, in the prawn. Check your storage that I might have some tucked away. I'm pretty sure I don't. Salt. I've got cured peeper. If you can pull it out of cured peepers, then yeah, I mean, we could do there, but I don't. I got poop! I got tons of poop. Oh my goodness. Really scrape the bottom of the barrel here and see if I got any in here. I've got rubies. That's hilarious. I had seen where they had like covered this place down here. Like, I don't think you can do it in here necessarily, but all up in here was all just like storage. I mean, they made the thing. I saw some video on like how to really trick out your Cyclops. Really cool. Build what you need. I don't have my builder either. I could build a builder. I need salt. Maybe I can go upstairs for that. Okay, so that's going to be the question. Let's go upstairs right quick. And by that I mean back to the
Engine powering up.
First, let's clear these guys. Off my hell! Because there are scavengers. I think it's that same one again. Has to have lunch. Rakenji, you're attracting parasites, bud. Like, you gotta shower, man. What is this? Is this gold? This is gold. Copper. It. Lead. Copper and titanium. Need a salt node. And I'm wondering if I can get one up there. You wanna go? Hope you warped out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Make salt in the water machine? Ooh. Don't have the builder though. Man, yeah, like trying to stay down here and not have to like leave. It's salt. Yeah, I need to create the builder gun. Is a tool, correct? Which will take salt to make it. Wiring kit, silver. I don't have silver. Computer chip, I don't have. Yeah, no, I don't have the stuff I need for this. I'd have to get the coral, plate coral to make that. We're stuck on the habitat builder. So that was a good idea, but you know, I do have a base in the Lost River. I did put one there, but that's a scanner room. I still need a builder. Still need them. Let's see if we can find some salt at least. Dude, look at this guy. He's gonna come with us. He's like, no! We're gonna have to get through here, and then I'm gonna have to peel him off there. I'm so glad I brought some extra energy. Driving a bus, baby. You gotta take a wide turn, that's for sure. Oh, goodness. Oh, we're scraping the outside of this whole thing. You know what? I have a plan. Mud, do you remember offhand if there is salt in the Lost River? So how are there waterfalls underwater? Actually, Arasea, there is. There is such a thing in real life. What there is salt water has a certain density, and fresh water has a certain density. And so what happens is the same thing. What happens is when you put oil and water in a jar, they separate and they look like there's a surface and then one's below the other. That happens because of density. And so you can, usually in like lakes and stuff where you get fresh water running into salt water, you will have like legitimate phenomena where you have an underwater river. And salt is heavier than fresh. Thank you. So yeah, so what'll happen is that the fresh water will make a layer on top and the salt water will make a layer on the bottom, and there is quite literally a river underwater and waterfalls and it's pretty cool. It does actually happen. Now, obviously, the case is, assuming this is all salt water that we're in right now, the brine is more dense. I'm gonna go up there. I'm actually keep this thing parked here where it's safe. Also gank me, and we'll just come back down here. Quick inspection of the ship. Actually, we'll do it once we go out. Let me first eat a snack. Get our water levels back up. Good there. See, we had our mushrooms are here. It was, what was we needing? It was mushrooms and salt, right? Table corals in the Green River, really? Starhawk, you know your thing about, what is it, geology? Water, though. You really count that as geology? We got the shrooms. We have quartz. You're saying salt is in here. I'm going to save because the last time like I said, I fell to 6,600 meters before my suit popped, and then I just had to kind of just suffocate down there. So we're not doing that again. Nickel. I suspect salt is like, we're not going to find much of it here. We're going to find more minerals. Salt is more of a surface thing. A lot of quartz, though. lot of gold down here, my goodness. Gold and copper. I could get no, like, regular mushrooms. Yes, so I agree. And so, okay, so Starhawk, that was one of the suggestions that Mud brought up, was why don't you just evaporate some seawater? There is something in this game that does that. In fact, that machine there back on base, where if you open it up, there's 2 regular waters and some salt, was the idea. Like, if we can go back to the base, and I actually have a base, but I need to have a base builder to be able to gather the materials for that and then build that. Got to check if the SS Kenji. Had any suckers on it. Look at a vent. What is it about the vent? I think it's a great challenge to try to stay here and make everything. Just want to make sure that sucker didn't get on there. He was sure hoping to. I think we're good though. So I've got to decide what to do. I think salt is going to be our issue. So, okay, so you're saying, Aracea says I need gold. Gold I'm not worried about. I can find that, as we know, in chunks everywhere. Table coral. It's green and it's on the vent. Actually, you know what? I don't have to go. Or a habitat builder. Wiring kit, I need silver. Got batteries. What else goes into a computer chip? Gold, of course. Copper, what? But we can find copper. If I can find table coral, my goodness, all of this just to make salt. We have to like climb 3 levels in the tree just to create stuff to make salt. All of it's going to depend on the table coral. We can get there if we can get table coral. And I even brought the poop with me, so we can actually come here and power my base. Because we got some stuff. So is this table coral right here? Is this what you were saying? The green stuff? I think it is. Maybe in luck. This stuff looks scary though. 2. There's 2 of them. Okay. Probably enough. We need gold and we need copper. And I've seen nodes for both of those around here. Fill her up, baby. We're gonna be waiting around. Probably all that. More than that. Okay, so it's let's see where else. Okay, it was copper, right? Somebody remind me where the last copper node was, where I was running around and saw it. Was it in the blue? Copper in the blue? Was it copper in the green? Hey, Melancholy. Melancholy. Hey, welcome to you. Yes, safe waters indeed. No kidding. Safe waters. As if there was such a thing in this game. But I definitely appreciate you dropping by, and welcome to... Welcome to my little corner of Twitch here. Where there is, of course, the weeping and gnashing of teeth. Gold. What is this? Why is this glowing? Copper, baby! That's what we're looking for. We are attempting to basically mine our way to into not having to go back to the surface for anything. Although it's already 12:47, I don't know that there's much more I'm going to do tonight, but I promise I'm not going to do another hour of this without streaming it. Copper I need. So to make a computer chip, we've got everything. And then the computer chip, we will then turn around and use with our wiring kit. Silver. Silver is a problem. Can anybody think of silver? Because that's one thing I can't think of doing without going to the surface. Unless maybe I can rewire the... What does it take to make a... Because you get resources back if you reverse engineer it. What is this scanner room use? No silver. Not helpful. Should make a scanner room for kyanite. That'd be... Mud says it's in blue. Okay, so what we're looking for... We're trying to make salt, is really what we're trying to do. I need silver, and you're saying the silver is in the blue brine. Okay, let's try that out. Where on earth is my... Boy, talk about an interesting way to get this done. My goodness. I was expecting that we would... I knew that we'd go down to the Inactive Lava Zone tonight. I wasn't expecting to try to, like, do this gather experiment, which is actually kind of fun. I've been having a blast. Woohoo! Blue brine, baby! Let's go down this way. Nothing here. It's uranite. I'm gonna save. Why did it auto mod that? That's odd. Definitely silver in caves. I suspect that you're right. Silver in this game is actually relatively close to the surface. We're just looking for a deposit of it. And of course, we're 921 meters down, so we're like almost a kilometer below the surface of the water, which I think is amazing. That kind of depth. And this isn't even the deep part. I'm looking, man. Mud, I'm giving it a good shot here. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not seeing it anywhere. You're saying silver is down here. I bet you it's going to be kind of gray and clumpy. It's not going to be... What? It's not going to be pretty. That's gold. That's uraninite. That's lithium. More uraninite. What is my goal for now? So right now we're trying... So, okay. So, we're trying to make some salt. That's the long goal, because I forget even why we needed salt. We're trying to make salt. I need salt to make something. Then I need to make something else. Basically, is what we're trying to do. I could just go to the surface and bring it down. That's probably what I should be doing. For all the time we've put in, I could probably have gone to the surface and just brought some back. In the prawn suit. Just go in the prawn suit to the surface. And just brought some back. Arrogant. But half the fun is, like, make your own hard mode, right? Like, we are trying to see if we can gather everything we need down here without having to go to the surface so that we could just stay here. Which, ideally, if you think about it, we were trying to do because that would have been more convenient just to stay down here. But actually, it's the most inconvenient path. I should just take the prawn suit to the surface. Leave the submarine, because the submarine's gonna be hard to get down here. Leave the Cyclops. I'm not finding silver anywhere. Salt. I feel so salty. This is too deep for silver, I think. Which means we can't make the wiring kit. Which means, okay, so we can't make the wiring kit, which means we can't make the habitat builder, which means we can't make the dispenser or the whatever that machine is, which makes salt and water. We can't make that. We can't, if we can't make salt, what we're trying to make with the salt. There was a whole plan here. Where's my son? Somewhere. Remind me what you're trying to do with the salt. There's all lithium. Oh, you're saying it's in green. Salt is in green, really? Are you looking on the wiki? Salt. Just wiki it. Salt deposit. Can be found in the seabed in many biomes, such as safe shallows. Can commonly be found near acid mushrooms. Look like cube-shaped crystals. Let's see the crash zone, as well as deeper biomes, such as the mushroom forest. Grassy plateaus, bulb zone. All of those are on the surface. Can be found as a large resource deposit, and you can do it by the desalinization. Nothing here says anything about, let's see, biome. Bulb zone, cragfield, crash zone mesas, deep grand reef, sparse reef. Deep grand reef is pretty close. Floating island. Grassy plateau, kelp forest, mountains, mountain island, mushroom forest, safe shallows, sparse reef, underwater islands, and underwater cave. It's not saying anything about being down here on the wiki. We might just go get salt instead of finding the silver. Because all we're doing is trying to get this whole long range of thing to get salt. Silver ore. Jelly shroom cave, safe shallows, mushroom forest, kelp forest, grassy plateaus, dunes, blood kelp zone. Not seeing it in the green. Nothing says it's in the lost room. And that's on the wiki. Guys, I'm half tempted. Well, right now let's talk about drinking some water. I'm half tempted to, because how close are we to the Deep Grand Reef cave? We could just go to the Deep Grand Reef and pick it up right there. We'll just walk in the prawn suit. Pick it up there and bring it back. Ouch.
Welcome aboard.
What do you guys think about this idea?
Online.
And we were needing salt. Why? What we were trying to do was create an upgrade. You know, at this stage, I think I can probably turn the lights on. I had an eerie blue in here earlier. Took some screenshots of it. It was beautiful. But now we can probably turn some lights on. Okay. I do save salt for my water filter. I do. It's just that, we got the table coral, though. So it's just that, I've got the poop even. I can bring this to the... One of these had poop in them. Something had poop. I could go to my base and we could just build it there. Separate salt out. If we can just go get salt, let's just take the prawn suit, go drill some salt and bring it back. And we'll just leave this guy here. The trick, though, is coming all the way back here. We got 72 health here.
Engine powering down.
This is a great place. It's safe right here. Nothing's gonna hurt it, so we're good. Sounds like a plan. Up top. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna remind myself why we needed the salt. We need salt. We desperately need salt. We need salt for polyaniline. That's no. Hydrochloric acid. That's why we need salt. We have the deep shrooms right here in the cave, so we're good there. So we just need salt. If we can make the hydrochloric acid, man, we were gonna go a long ways. It would be easier just to walk to the to another biome outside. That makes us build this right here. No, polyaniline. Thermal reactor is what we're trying to do, right? Wiring kit, man, silver's an issue. Why am I moving? That's what we're trying to do, right? Cyclops thermal reactor. So, oh yeah, the poop locker. Yes, we do have a poop locker. You have a poop locker, the poop locker. Oh, by the way, let's make some coffee. Poop locker is here. Somewhere. That's the poop locker right here. Alien feces. Nutrient rich, suitable for bioenergy production. So, actually, I do have a base in the Lost River. A small little base is made for looking for things. Hey, a coffee. Boop. We needed salt because we wanted to make I think it was because we wanted to make polyaniline. This is what we're trying to make. No. That's what we're trying to make. I don't know how we're gonna do this without going to the surface. Made the depth module. We made the Mark II, so we can actually go to the depth. But what we wanted was what we were looking to create was the absorbed from the environment energy thing. I can't do that without making a moon pool. I don't see how we're not going to be able to get to the surface, and I can't find silver out here. We're going to need silver for the thermal reactor module. I have the kyanite. I should just go to the surface. But I've actually got polyaniline stored there. What I could do is just, well, I'm wondering if my sea glide would just get me up there. Just sea glide your way out. All the way. Sea glide your way back down. Tell me this is not a good idea. And then just come back here and then bring everything I need. Bunch of silver. Bunch of salt. And actually, while I was up there, I would have to take some kyanite and make the... Let me look on the wiki. What's the one that goes on the prawn suit? Prawn suit! Look at its upgrades. I think I'm ready to call defeat on this. I think that we would have saved so much time. The thermal reactor is what we're trying to make. For both. And the thermal reactor you can make with 2 kyanite, 2 polyaniline, and silver, and a wiring kit. You can't make a wiring kit. That's where we die. And I need to do it in a moon pool room. I have the kyanite. I had no peeps. Okay, that's going to be the plan. But I'm going to stream every minute of this. So it's cool. So tonight, let's just say, let's call it here. We will, because it's already 1 in the morning my time. I got work tomorrow. We'll not go too much further. Let's take a look at our objectives tonight. We were able to advance the Neptune rocket pretty far. We got some stuff done. I actually think I have enough kyanite to probably go to the surface and build most of the rest of that. Actually, modification station on the Cyclops, which we did. It actually turned out to be semi-helpful tonight. And explore the Inactive Lava Zone. We actually got done on that. So we did all of what I was wanting to do tonight. I think with the hole that we have of kyanite, especially, which is this right here, I will want to go down and get more. I mean, like, that's not enough. I know there's a lot more to pick up. But I think we're in a good place. So I'm gonna call it here. We'll start the stream next time. I may not waste everyone's time by running to the surface, getting everything, and getting back here. So we'll probably pick it up right here with more stuff next time, and then just because that's all I'm gonna do is run to the surface and bring things back, and then we'll actually we'll probably do the Inactive Lava Zone and the lava field, which is the deepest biome you can come to, and then there we'll actually unlock. So I think next stream is going to be really cool. That's really the heart of the story, and then from there everything kind of resolves and you get to leave. So we're real close. We are in the end game now. We are on the home stretch of this. We just gotta like make it happen. So I'm looking forward to this. This is exciting to me. So, I'm going to call it here. You guys have a great evening. Those of you who want to join me, let's see the next time. What is it tonight? So tonight's Sunday night. Tomorrow night is the council. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. We're going to do the council, and then let me see about Tuesday. About Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. So. Thank you, JT. Appreciate you, my friend. As we call this, I want to say thank you to everyone who has joined me. Dura Reggie slipped in the door and has been hanging out in Lurkerville here. 24, of course, all access, namely JT in his new environment, new stream thing. By the way, everybody, go check him out. Go give him a follow. Those of you who are interested in take on things, it's going to be excellent. Are you still getting it set up, JT? I think you are, right? RSA, of course, Bloodlust, you are a new name. Welcome to you. Appreciate you jumping in. Commander Root, of course, has been back. Decal Smurf has been with me all night. Electrical Longboard, and good of you to tune in. Appreciate you being here. Teledorn, of course. Pendrakos, RJR75. Rokenji, Sniper, K-Tan. My buddy Sniper. Starhawk, Ranger. for whom we are going to name the Neptune Rocket. I think it's going to be great. She gets to pick the coloring. Celadorn, all access. I think it's his take on how do you want me to say it, JT? It's kind of like those physical challenges and how they're able to game. It's kind of like the general. So there's a kind of a able gamers bent to it, etc. So that's cool. Go check it out. Go give his channel a follow if you wouldn't mind. Do me a favor, because JT's a good guy. We want him to get that thing going, make it happen. All right, guys. Like I said, have a great evening. This was fun. I had a blast, even if we had to ultimately admit defeat on the getting everything. We'll make it happen. So stay tuned. Monday night. Remember the council, 8 p.m. Central Time at twitch.tv/thecouncil SWOTOR. We will talk about guilds tomorrow. I think Elisa's going to be out, but guilds is on our plate. I will be talking about all of the fun of interpersonal conflict and you know how things go in guilds. It's going to be a great time. Make it happen. Then Tuesday night, I'm going to try to see if I can stream the conclusion of this. I'm trying to get this done before 5.9.2 drops in Star Wars: The Old Republic, because when that happens, I'm going to be doing that pretty seriously. When we hit PvP, I'm going to be stronghold decorating. I'm pretty sure trying to get everything up and running. So that's going to be fun. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great start to your